Sales cat Theo informs Sejin that lately it has become dangerous for him to go to the lower floor and sell the tomatoes. That is because a group of wolf mercenaries have been actively searching for him to get Sejin's straw hat. Despite this, Sejin tells Theo not to worry as he has a plan. Theo is happy and shocked at the same time as he wants to hear this brilliant idea. Sejin points out to Theo that they can just hire a mercenary. Even better, they can even hire Ox 3 as a free mercenary. Theo also agrees with the idea. A free mercenary is a job that only those born in the tower, such as a wandering merchant, can have. Through an agreement between the Free Mercenary Association and the Wandering Merchant Association, free mercenaries are allowed to use the merchant passageway at any time by paying a toll. Moreover, depending on a wandering merchant's appeal, those who aren't mercenaries can be hired as temporary free mercenaries and be given a right to use the passageway. Sejin also adds that although he'd love to join and be a part-time mercenary and go down the tower, only those born in the tower can access such jobs. Theo is concerned and tells Sejin, "Can Ox 3 be a free mercenary? He may look like one, but he is still a monster from the 99th floor." Sejin also has an idea for that. If Ox 3 agrees to protect Theo as a free mercenary, he will give him 3 tower coins, which is 3 times his current daily wage. Sales cat Theo tiptoes and takes off Sejin's hat as he wants to pet him, and says that Chairperson Sejin is very smart, even he didn't think about it. Sejin smiles and takes out another churu for Theo. Meanwhile, we see Ox 3 sneakily going somewhere as he cautiously looks in both directions as he doesn't want to get caught. He is startled as someone approached from the rear and shouted, "Ox 3. Where are you going?" "It's Ox 4, cried Ox 3. Ox 4 then proceeds to ask Ox 3 where he's been for the past 3 days. Ox 3 out of words responds and says, "It's nothing, go away, moo." Ox 4 takes a closer look at Ox 3 and says, "Your face looks polished. Have you been secretly eating something nourishing?" Ox 4 begins shaking Ox 3 like a feminist possessed and demands to be taken there too. Confused Ox replies and says that it's just a conspiracy, moo, nor such place exists. "You are obviously glowing. If that's the case, I'll go tell the commander who has been looking for you. I'm going to tell him everything," said Ox 4. "Okay, fine." Ox 3 finally succumbs to her negging. Ox 3 tells her to be quiet and keep it a secret as they leave for Sejin. Back to the cave, Sejin and Theo make their way up and are stopped in their tracks as they notice that Ox 3 is not alone. This time, it's a female minotaur. Sejin asks, "You brought a friend?" Before Ox 3 could respond, she responds and introduces herself as Ox 4, and asks, "Are you the one that said you'd give us food if I raise the ground?" Ox 3 also asks to allow Ox 4 to work here, if not he'll be in trouble. What should Sejin do now since plowing the field isn't urgent and he doesn't need more workers right now? "I'll let you work here, but can I ask you a favor?" Sejin asks. "Sure." He introduces sales cat Theo and explains the wolf threat, and if she agrees she can work as a free mercenary for 3 tower coins. Ox 4 answers and says that she doesn't want that. "I can't eat tower coins, moo." Both Sejin and Theo are confused. "How about 3 meals a day and snacks in between, what do you say?" Ox 4 is fired up and accepts. Ox 3 is also envious and asks if he can come too. Sejin notes that they really are crazy for food, and agrees as 2 should be more reliable. He then tells them to wait as he proceeds to pack them some food to eat on the job. Really, Ox 4 is defeated with joy as she hugs Ox 3 and thanks him for introducing her to this wonderful place. Ox 3 blushes and tells her that he's also happy that she's here. Sejin starts harvesting the spring onions which have grown rapidly. This time there's a lot of them, but will this be enough for 2 minotaurs? "This is too much," Sejin asks Theo. "Will all this plus the tomatoes fit in your bag?" Theo tells Sejin not to worry as he opens his pouch and throws it over the mountain of leaves. All the leaves are then instantly sucked into the bag. This time he can fit more than usual. Theo adds that this is because he is now a mid-sized wandering merchant, and his capacity increased along with his status. Sejin just noticed that Theo's badge has changed. Theo is grumpy as he is only noticing this now. Sejin quickly plays with his cheeks and tells him to get ready. This time he also wants Theo to send a present for his family. Theo tells Sejin not to worry as he leaves promptly with his bodyguards. "Take care, Ox 3 and Ox 4, please protect Theo well." We now enter the passageway village, where there are wandering merchant passageways living quarters. We also see the wolves as one of them brought drumsticks for them to eat. Chief Elka asks how much money they have left. The wolf with the food responds and says they are almost out after this purchase. Elko the junior wolf doesn't want to eat and asks Chieftain Elka, how long will they stay here, as he is tired and wants to go back to the 85th floor. Chief Elka gets angry and lunges out at Elko as he doesn't want to hear this nonsense. He adds that Elko shouldn't be greedy, as they are only doing this because they have starving tribe members who are waiting on them. If they don't complete this mission, they won't receive their rations from Grid. The survival of their tribe is at stake. Elko apologizes and admits his mistake. Eat this even if you don't have an appetite. This is the precious food bought from the money that our tribe gathered for this commission. You must eat to regain your strength, you too, Chief Elka. Just then, something catches his eye as he jumps on top the rails. This time he has finally found the cat merchant Theo. This time for sure, he will obtain the information about the Straw Hat no matter what.